right, joining me now for another edition of Know Your Knights is Knights EHL forward Tyler Watungwa. And Tyler, thanks for giving us a few minutes here before practice, and we'll jump right into it. You've been with this team now for over a month. You've come over from what was the Northern Ontario Junior Hockey League.
Yeah, NOJHL.
Right, and you've also had some prior experience in the EHL. I know in your past.
Yeah.
But what do you like so far about playing for the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights?
Probably just the setup, honestly. It's really professional here. We got the weight room, the shooting area, and rink in general. It's just it's definitely a good spot to develop for sure.
Sure, absolutely. And since you joined this team, you guys have kind of rounded into form, especially there right before the holiday break. You come out and you come away with 3 straight victories to go into Christmas and New Year's, including 2 again at the showcase against some pretty good teams. What's been clicking for you guys?
Honestly, I think guys are just kind of picking it up. I know I was here for that first weekend against the Philly teams, and the guys were. The effort was there. Just kind of maybe morale was a little low, but I think guys really picked it up and came together as a team. Everyone started playing for the team rather than themselves, and just started working.
Sure. Now, how would you describe your game? Because we have one opinion up in the booth. It's positive. It's very positive, but it seems like you're out there making an impact for these guys, especially on special teams. We seem to have noticed that a lot. But how would you describe your own game?
I'm not just I like to work hard. Think I can play pretty physical away from the puck, and then when I get the puck, I like to kind of slow it down, look for the first pass. I'm kind of like a pass first guy, not really shot, but just trying to bring a little intensity and a little finesse to the game, and try to help it wherever I can.
Gotcha. All right, and one thing with this team throughout the year has been, when we've talked to Coach Fusco, when we've talked to some of the other your teammates in here, it's just been, emphasizing consistency, and because there have been some nice stretches for this team at times, and then sometimes they follow that up with a tough stretch here and there. How do you guys make this, 3-game winning streak heading right before the Christmas and holiday break into the new year last? How do you extend that to a longer winning streak going into the new year?
I think it's just consistency. Guys are really starting to buy in just from what I've seen so far, and I think just kind of repeating all that, going into every practice, thinking the same way as we go into the games, and we'll have some success coming down the road. Sure.
All right, we'll flip it over now to our rapid fire segment here. It's a little easier question. Some of them, I shouldn't say easy, some of them put you on the spot a little bit, but nothing too serious. Now, first and foremost, you're from Ottawa, is that correct? Okay. So are you a Senators guy?
Oh, yeah.
That's your favorite team? Okay, okay.
Tough years.
I was going to say, well, I'm a Sabres fan, and I was just talking to Morawski. He's a Sabres fan, but so I can relate. But who would you say then is your favorite player?
Growing up was always Daniel Alfredson. Can't go wrong. Great captain, great guy. And now, probably Crosby. Just watching his stuff, it's impossible not to like.
Sure, absolutely. All right, how about non-hockey team?
Non-hockey team? That's tough. I don't really watch a whole lot of other sports.
I got you.
I guess probably the Raptors.
Okay,
big basketball guy.
Okay, I got you. All right, then let's do this one. And this is one we ask a lot of our players, especially the newer guys. But you've skated with this team for over a month now. NHL video game is huge in hockey for players, for fans, for everybody who loves hockey. But if you were to take your team, the Knights, and put them into the game, and you rate everybody on this is, on pretending that you're in the NHL on that scale, who would you rate as, let's go with fastest player on this team? Because we ask the highest overall, and we tend to get the same answer over and over. So I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Who would you rate as the fastest?
Probably Webbs. I've played with him in the past. He's always pretty quick, pretty shifty. So probably Weber.
Okay, and then to that same token, who would you give the best hands?
Hands. I gotta go Fuss.
Fuss. Okay. That's when we ask the overall question, he's usually the answer, and his stats back it up, and his play backs it up. How about you, just in general? If you were to put yourself on an overall rating, where'd you put yourself? I know it's putting you on the spot a little bit, but.
What do they put the junior guys at? A 50?
Well, if you were in the NHL, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mid 80s, middle of the pack.
I think it's a little humble, but that's okay. I can respect that. Okay, we just had New Year's. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Doesn't have to be hockey related.
Not hockey related. I don't know, probably just kind of get back into the swing of school, hopefully go to college next year, so definitely get prepped for that, and on the ice, just, start deep playoff run probably.
Gotcha, okay, all right, I like that. Okay, no coach likes that. All right, and how about do you have any like pre-game rituals, superstitions, anything you have to do before every game?
Yeah, I don't want to get too into it. I'm like real superstitious for a game, so I have the whole warm-up routine and everything, certain songs I have to listen to at certain times. Just I'd say probably the biggest one though is my sticks. Like once I tape them, no one else can touch them. If I see someone like take a look at my curve or something, have to retape. I remember midgets one time. I was late getting on the ice because I had to retape my stick. My coach was yelling at me. But yeah, just really picky about those.
Okay, good to know. All right, well, make sure they know downstairs. I'm sure they do. But last one here. And this one we do ask everybody. It's a silly question, but for whatever reason, call it a bus accident or bad luck. You end up on a deserted island. You get to take one teammate with you. Who you're taking and why?
I'm gonna go Chuck. I mean, he's got, just from seeing his hockey bag, he's got like everything in there, tape, scissors, whatever you need. So I'm sure he'd be a pretty resourceful guy on the islands.
All right.
Have a lot of stuff with him.
I think Morawski told us the same guy. I think Nate Chucker, he's been the pick several times. He seems to be a resourceful guy. We'll have to get him up here one of these days. But all right, Tyler, thank you for giving us a few minutes here. You can check out Tyler and the Knights. They'll be playing the Philadelphia Junior Flyers on Sunday afternoon. That's this Sunday, I believe that's the January 7th. And that game will be on hockeytv.com. And Tyler, we look forward to seeing you out there on the ice.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.